Hello Stampers, Deb Valder here, your Fun Stampers Journey Coach, and today I'm going to bring you another product spotlight. Today it's going to be all about the Designer Frames die set. It has a set of 6 dies in it and it is so versatile. You can use the words all by themselves, you can use the words inside a frame, you can use them at the bottom or the top. It's just a really fun little die set that, like I said, it's very versatile. So let me just show you how this little guy works, alright? So like I said, you can actually do the words all by themselves, or you can take and you can do them where you have them just inside the frame, and you see that they are attached here. So you can use them by themselves, you can use them within a frame, and you can use them at the top or the bottom of a card. And let me just show you what I mean by that. Right here I have 2 cards, and I have the frame where the birthday is at the top, and I have the frame where the birthday is at the bottom. Now remember that this birthday or thanks or congrats is attached to the frame unless you detach it, okay? So let me just show you how this works. It's really pretty cool, the way it was all kind of choreographed and figured out, and just so cute. All right, so here's the word thanks at the bottom. Like I said, it's attached to this little frame right here. Here's the word congrats at the top. We also have a little belly band that you can put at the bottom or the top of a card and then just add to it, but this is just our little belly band. And then we also have the word birthday, like I said, in these 2 cards right here. All right, so I've shown you how it looks all by itself, you know, just inside the frame, and I'm going to show you how I got to that. So I will take just a piece of paper, and you can take just a 5.5 by 4.25 inch regular size piece of paper, and then you're going to take the dies that go along with it. All right, the frame dies, and there's 2 of them because this is a 2-step procedure. All right, I don't know if procedure is the right word, but that's what I'm going to use. All right, so what you do is you take this piece right here and you lay it down onto your cardstock. All right, and then you take this piece right here, which is the inside piece. Now I don't know if you can see it on my camera, but this is the cutter all the way around except for right here and right here. Those 2 pieces are just kind of blank. There's no cutting here, but there is above it and there is below it. All right, and then what you do is you just line it up inside here like that, and you run it through your die cutting machine. All right, and when you're done, you have this piece right here. So right here you have it, it's cut at the top and it's cut at the bottom, but it's not cut right here. Remember, that was the piece that didn't have a cutter to it, and there's a reason for that. Now that we have that piece, we're going to take this one right here and we're going to add one of our words to it. So I think we'll go with the word congrats. All right, and I'm going to put it into my die cutting machine, but before I do, I wanted to show you exactly how you do this. Now, if I want the word congrats at the bottom, that's what I would do. I would just make sure that my word right here, congrats, is going up and down and it's at the bottom. If I wanted it at the top, all I do is move this around, still making sure my word is going the right way, okay, because that's the G right there, and that's the C, so the C would go on this side. And then what you do, it's really very, very easy. You just take this and you can feel these little notches right here fit right into this notch and this notch right here, and you can literally feel it going into that little groove. All right, so you're going to take and you're going to put that like that, and we're going to run it through our maze machine. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. So I just ran it through the maze machine, and this is what it looks like when it's done. All right, so you have the words are still on it, and then what you're going to do is you're going to lift it up, and your words come out just so much easier. Okay, so easy. All right, so this right here just kind of falls out at the top, and this piece right here at the bottom you want to keep, because when we get ready to run it through, not run it through, but when we get ready to put it all together, we're going to use this piece as a stabilizer. All right, so this right here just pops right out, and then we're going to take and just pop these little guys right out. They just, well, they already are popped out. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add this to a card. And the way I want to show you how to do that is, or the reason I want to show you how to do that is because I want to show you how to use this as a stabilizer. So let me just grab a piece of cardstock. I want to grab a white one right here. All right, so here's one right here. Here's one of my card bases. All right, just like this, and I'm going to add this to my card. Now, because this is really kind of flimsy, all right? I really want to use this to keep it stable. So I'm going to take and turn this over. I'm going to add, and this is the best glue for this, all right? I'm just going to take and I'm going to run this through all the way down, just very, very lightly. Like I said, we're just going to kind of dab it all the way along. Just getting a little bit of glue. With this glue right here and this applicator, it is a must. These two go hand in hand. I'm not kidding you. You try your glue and then you try this, I call it the orange glue, but it's our Journey Craft glue. And you're going to see a difference between your glue and our glue. All right? I've had some really great comments on our glue too. So, all right, so now I'm just going to kind of put a little bit on my letters just so they don't pop up when I put them in there. And like I said, I'm just kind of dabbing it along. And almost done. All right, so now I have all the glue where I want it to be. I'm going to take this and I'm going to very gently put it down. And I like to start from the top going to the bottom. And if I can get the top lined up, then the bottom should be pretty darn good. But like I said, you don't want to push anything down until you know it's where you want it to be. And I don't want it to be all wonky, so I am going to take and put this back in here so that I don't have, whoops, there we go. I'm going to just add this back in here just to make sure I've got it nice and squared up. All right, and it also helps me to get all the sides nice and even. So it's just kind of like a stabilizer until I get everything nice and even. There we go. Okay, let's get that back in there. See how this is out just a little bit? Now if I push it up against it, now it's going to square everything up. You see? Good. See how everything is nice and square? Now I can press everything down. And then I can just pop this little piece right back out again. This piece is very important, I think, okay? It doesn't say that in the directions. I don't know if there is even any directions on the directions, all right? So you're gonna take that and now it's all squared and ready to go. So that's how you do it this way. If you wanted the words, remember I showed you that you're gonna put the words down here on the bottom. And the other way, the other thing I wanted to show you is if you have the word congrats and you just wanna cut out the word congrats, you would just take this, take a scrap piece of paper, add your die to it, run it through your machine, and this is the way it comes out. Now it is attached to the side, so you're just going to take your little shears and well, I can't find my little ones, so I'm going to take my big ones, and we're just going to cut this off to begin with. All right, so just cut these out. So the words are coming out of the die, or out of the scrap piece of paper. We're going to pop out our little inserts right here, and this is how easy they come out. You can use your bloom tool if you need to, but you really don't need to. I'm telling you right now. All right, and then what you're going to do is I like to just trim them off. So that you can add this, you can leave the little curly cues if you want. Now let me just show you a couple of different things, all right? So we have some that I cut them off on both sides. All right, then this is totally up to you. This is just something that's, like I said, a personal preference. So with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off the little guy right here, this little tail right here. Now, the reason you need that tail when it's on here is because that's what attaches it to your frame. But you don't need those if you're going to do the card like I did with just the words. All right, and let me just show you that card again. That one's in the container. So let me just see. Here it is right here. Yeah, I took and I just used the words all by themselves. All right, so this is it right here. And like I said, the words are all by themselves, and I left the little tails on this one, but on this one I cut them off. All right, so that is my product spotlight for tonight. It is the Designer Frames die set. It is an amazing little set. It's very versatile, like I said. So if you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Hop on over to my blog for some more inspiration. Take care, have a great day, and thank you for stopping by.